Good morning on this very grey and wet day at the Xiaomi dealer. I'd like to show you guys something very special. This is the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra, the fastest production car in China at the moment. It does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 1.98 seconds. Top speed of 300 kilometers an hour. It has over 1,500 brake horsepower and 1,300 pound-feet of torque. It retails at 520,000 RMB on the road, which is the equivalent of 73,000 US dollars or 55,000 pounds. It has 6-pot calipers at the front with carbon ceramic brakes, and this particular model has the carbon package, which has carbon fiber mirrors, carbon fiber front end diffusers, and a carbon roof. Otherwise it's pretty much standard. The interior is stunning. Not to everyone's taste, but I think it's absolutely stunning. Alcantara, carbon fiber everywhere, top quality. It has its own sound system, I believe 20 plus speakers or what have you. The build quality and the craftsmanship is unbelievable. I've test driven the SU7 Max last year. That does 2.98 seconds. That ripped your head off. But this thing does 1.98 seconds. I mean, look at that. Look at those seats. I love them. Absolutely love them. Look at that. Carbon fiber everywhere. Alcantara everywhere. Absolutely mind-blowing. For the money, you know, 55,000 pounds, 73,000 US dollars. You're looking at hypercar performance. 1.98 seconds, 300 kilometers an hour top speed. It's just stunning. I want one. It's got a massive carbon fiber wing, and it has an active diffuser underneath right there underneath the number plate. Electric boot, ample boot space for a 1.98 second car. Absolutely crazy. Got a little bit of storage underneath there. This is the standard model without the carbon package. So it has an active wing at the back, still got active aero on the diffuser at the bottom. But it has less carbon bits, and it's got 20-inch alloys rather than the 21-inch alloys. And believe it or not, you have to pay £400 more for the low-key interior seats, which is this one, with the red piping on the standard grey Alcantara seats. So this one is not so loud, not so boy racer, but it's still very, very nice. As you can see, it's got ambient lights, it's got 20 odd settings, and every dual phone charger there. This is a little bit more low key, not as loud, and this doesn't have the carbon fiber roof. It's just got the standard panoramic roof. But otherwise it's exactly the same, and ample space in the rear, and of course it's got the carbon fiber back of the front seats. Absolutely brilliant. And also it has an optional, I think, £200 option for the fridge underneath the center console. Yeah, this one's got the panoramic roof. That comes as standard if you didn't want the carbon. That's where the fridge would go if you had the optional fridge option. The Xiaomi CEO announced that he was going to make a car 4 years ago, and everyone in China, or the car industry people, was laughing at him. And look who's laughing now. He's decimated the car industry. Normally when I do the car reviews, I would start with the lower models and then go up to the top one. But I was so excited when I came into the showroom. I just had to do the Ultra first. And now this one here is the base model, which comes in at 210,000 RMB, which is roughly about £22,000 or 28,000 US dollars. This does 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds on basic trim. So this is the entry model. It doesn't have as many speakers, it doesn't have ceramic brakes, it doesn't have obviously as many motors to drive it to insane speeds. But this one sits on standard alloys. Yeah, pretty much standard, this one. This is a very, very popular color. I've seen them floating about. This is the purple one with the matching interior. Inside is not as sporty as the Ultra, but it's still very, very nice for the money. I mean, what, £22,000 or 28,000 US dollars? It has a range of 600 kilometers, and what more do you want really for that price? They all come with panoramic roof, and this one doesn't have the HUD-up display. Everything else is there. The dual phone charger, standard. Again, the fridge is optional, which is £200 on all the models. This is just the center console storage. They all come with standard heated and vented and massage front seats, all on all the models across the SU7 range. All the models come with Michelin pilots, no matter if they're 20-inch or 21-inch. So these Michelin pilots are standard. This particular one is the standard rim at 20-inch. So in this showroom, they've actually got a skeleton of the car. Not that I understand what everything is, but I understand the base model only has one motor. The Max model has two motors, which puts it up to about 600 brake horsepower. That's why it can do 2.98 seconds. But the Ultra has three motors, which gives it the 1500 brake horsepower, which is the equivalent of 1138 kilowatts. Just to let you guys know the history of Xiaomi, they started life as a company that does home appliances, fridge, microwaves, hoovers, and then they moved into the smartphone sector. In the beginning, the smartphones wasn't very good, but now it's one of the top selling smartphones behind Huawei in China, and worldwide actually. You can actually buy Xiaomi abroad. Yeah, they're very good phones, very, very value for money, absolutely brilliant. And all their home appliances are either white, black or grey, no funky colours. I think they're following in the footsteps of Apple in terms of their sort of marketing. Now this is the SU7 Max model, which comes in at £31,000 or 39,000 US dollars. This is the one that actually the CEO of Ford was driving around in the States for 6 months until someone interviewed him and he said he loves the car. This is the CEO of Ford Motor Cars. He has one of these and he said he loves it. Again, it's pretty much the same as the base model, but I believe this one has a HUD-up display and different interior options. The SU7s are pretty much all the same range-wise, 600 kilometers. This one has a HUD-up display. This one, we test drove this one, and Trinity and Clara loves the acceleration on this car. And the air suspension is absolutely phenomenal. I actually accelerated over a speed bump and you could hardly feel it. It was just really good. And of course, massage seats, heated and vented. Heated steering wheel, not that you need it in this part of China, but still. in northern part of China. It's cold, and with Chinese cars, they do emphasize on rear legroom. That driver's seat is fully back at the moment, and there's still plenty of legroom. Thank you for watching the review of this SU7 range, and I thank all the viewers that watched the motorbike vlog that I did of last month. We had 25,000 views, which blew my mind away. It's the first time I went over 3,000 views on any vlogs, but that one had 25,000, and I am so grateful for you guys. So this is the first time I've asked. Subscribe and like and share. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.